It's the first part of spring. Winter is officially over. Yeah, the groundhog said it would be an early spring, too. Yep. It's icing. Of course it's spring, because now we've got plenty of snow. I'd even put away the snowblower already. But that's okay. I have a grandson.
Hi.
He's just as good as any old snowblower.
Yeah.
Look at what you're doing. Helping out your grandma. Getting the snow away from her car.
Yeah.
What a good grandson you are.
Whew.
It's been a few days later. The snow is starting to melt. And we are getting ready to go on our trip for the summer. There are multiple things going on this year. I've got the trailer de-winterized. All the antifreeze is out of the sink. And did WD-40 on Sharon's shelves down there so that they will roll smoother. Got the hot water turned back on and valves opened up. Yeah. Now we just got to clean up the mess and get all our stuff loaded in here. Yeah. Still a couple of days yet before we have to leave. Yeah, some work to get done. One of the other things I did here was I got rid of the one 100 amp. I went with two 80 amp batteries. Those are 80 amp hour batteries. So we can get a little bit more use out of them while we're not hooked up to shore power. Wow, I can't believe he's still running on steam here.
It's been an extremely long day. Up at 5:30, it's now almost 9 o'clock, and I haven't really been home at all. Trying to get ready for the trip.
Yeah, most of it put away already. Look at you.
Hey, I'm trying.
Yeah, I think she's doing more than trying. I think she's succeeding. We're getting ready to go. So, one more hour and Sharon will be home. I've got pretty much everything squared away on the trailer. Did the tire pressures. About to hook it up. I got everything loaded in here. Yeah. Going for a little bit of trip. You're probably going to be asking right now, where are you going? It's early in the season. Where are you going? Well, here's where we're going. We're going to Arizona. Yep. Going to go visit my folks, see the Grand Canyon. Yep. All the way across country. And then when we're done with Arizona, we're going to Texas. We're going to go see the eclipse in Texas. So I'm inviting you to come and join us. New truck, I got a nice little indicator to help me line up on this. Look at that. Beautiful. start today's adventure driving through Main Street. Flags are flying because there's a brisk wind. This will be the first time we've pulled the trailer with this truck. So far it's handling like a dream. Passing by the local college. Before we know it, we're out on Route 9, heading towards Brattleboro. Crossing the Connecticut River, and we are in our first state of Vermont. Taking our first interstate, which is I-91 South. We'll go into Massachusetts and eventually on to 90 over to New York. Yep, there's the Massachusetts state line. Now I-90, New York Thruway to Albany. It's our first toll road.
It's actually been pretty slow going because the wind is just atrocious through here. Gusts are pretty bad. It's even blowing the big trucks around. Right?
Yes. Lots and lots of wind, which we weren't expecting.
Never are.
After a quick stop for gasoline and some dinner, it's back on the road. And we're entering New York. Not long after crossing that border, we're crossing the majestic Hudson River. Glad we're not doing this on the George Washington Bridge. This is a lot easier.
Well, the sun's starting to set. We're about an hour and a half behind from what our normal scheduled time would have been, or what we planned anyways. That wind really slowed us down a lot. It was kind of a white knuckle ride. Enjoying your water over there?
What little sips I can take. This is a rough road.
This drive has taken us a little longer than anticipated, and it's getting later into the evening, but we can see the sun shining down through the clouds onto our campsite. All right, the Pennsylvania border. We're almost there.
7:30. We're pulling into Tri-State RV Park in Pennsylvania. I'm ready to retire for the evening. And good morning. We stayed here last night at Tri-State RV Park in Matamoros, Pennsylvania. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a nice little park. Great for stop-offs overnight. Right on the Delaware River. Yeah, they got a little tavern here. And yeah, it's a nice little RV park. Yep, all the sites come with water, sewer, and power. Yep. It was a little noisy because we're right off the freeway. So we're sitting here at the gas station being entertained by the couple in front of us. They're looking at the pump. They're going, how come it's not working? I don't know. The handle is not being squeezed.
Right. It was in the down position.
It was in the down position. They couldn't figure out why the pump wasn't working. Yeah, he finally figured it out. Never a dull moment on the road.
Never.
Except when the roads are really bad. Roads are really bad.
Yeah, through this
in America.
part of Pennsylvania, they were very bumpy. The road looks flat, but it's not really.
Yeah, it was kind of like that scene from, was it The Great Race, where they're going down the Mulmar steps and they're bouncing in the car. Okay, here we go. Our turn.
There's nothing like a sunset across that Puget Sound. The lamps casting their shadows and the stars are coming out. The deep blue bush, the orange away, a beautiful end to a beautiful day. Who says that it's Seattle? You can't see the sun for the rain. True, it gets dark and damp back in the pines. It drives the Californians crazy not to see the sunshine days at a time. But with the mist in your hair, well, you could surely be thankful for a breath of fresh air. Who says that it's Seattle? You can't see the sun for the rain. And I'm sure you'll agree that life gets cloudy too. Sometimes it's hard to see the sunshine because of the rain, yeah. But his love will come shining through. Well, don't you know he's faithful and true?
Loves. We love Loves. There's an app that we can use to get 10 cents off every gallon. Just know that there is no association between us and Loves, other than the money that we spend there. And no pit stop would be complete without doing the windshields. Fueled and rested, and we're back on our way.
So into everybody's life, some rain must fall. It washes out that heartache. It shows that we can stand up straight and tall. And sooner or later come the parting clouds, and the warmth of God's love comes shining on down. Who says that it's Seattle? You can't see the sun for the rain. From faith to faith, who says that it's Seattle? You can't see the sun for the rain. From glory to glory, who says that it's Seattle? You can't see the sun for the rain.
Okay, another rest stop. We gotta stop and get gas next.
Are you getting down there again?
57 miles left. It's warm. It's like 74 out. I had to take off my sweatshirt. Sharon actually took off her jacket while we were underway.
Yes.
Because she was getting warm. That's unusual. And the girls got relieved? Yep. Are you relieved?
Yes.
Good girl. Okay. And we're off.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was scary. Virginia State Police.
Yes.
Out to get somebody. So, we're running way behind. We were expecting to reach the Tennessee border today, but it's like still 158 miles to go. And it's 6:05. So that we wouldn't get there till like 9 o'clock tonight. So I think we're going to stop a little early in Withville. Virginia, yeah. Get some gas and stay at a Cracker Barrel.
Yes, which will be the first time we've done that.
Hello. He's slowing down. Yeah, it'll be the first time we do a boondocking situation.
Yep.
Should be fun. Getting some exercise. Okay, well, it's about 10 o'clock and Cracker Barrel's closed. We're staying here for the night. First time we're doing this. We've talked to some very nice couples who explained some of the ropes for us, saying the trash truck may come and, you know, make sure you wear eye shades because it's going to be bright. But our trailer blacks out pretty well. Dogs are retired. As a matter of fact, Elsa's sitting in mine. We are on a bit of a slope. Not much I could do about it. It's like the back right corner is the lowest point in the trailer. And so it's kind of like camping out in the haunted shack at Knott's Berry Farm. So we'll survive. We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. Sun is coming up in the east. We are on the road. We just crossed into Tennessee. Stopped at the Welcome Center here. Very nice building.
Just hanging with Dolly here. Wondering if you've seen our channel, what you think of it. Oh, she's speechless.
I'm glad we stopped at the Cracker Barrel instead, because it's pretty noisy. All the trucks lined up.
Our first time in Tennessee. And country music. Yeah, at Knoxville, we changed from I-81 to I-40, now heading west. All right, so we just got through Knoxville.
Yes.
And it was
bumpy.
Really, I mean, I thought New England had potholes. These were pretty bad. I had to slow way down. I was worried about the trailer going on there.
It was pretty bumpy and rough, and I was surprised. This is Tennessee, and the roads so far this morning have been really nice and smooth.
Yeah, just in the city it was bad.
Yes.
Yeah. But, you know, kind of reminded me of being back in LA, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Those beautiful purple flowers alongside of the road are the eastern redbud trees. They're gorgeous. Oh no, we come to a halt. Traffic accident up ahead.
I-40 West.
It took us a while, but I finally made it to Nashville. Just passing through, though. This freeway exchange in Nashville heading towards Memphis, it felt very dangerous and very confusing. Before we know it, we're in Memphis and we're heading on west towards Little Rock. But there's no time to stop to see Graceland. Sorry, maybe next time. What's this funny pyramid-looking thing? Oh, it's a Bass Pro Shop. Would have liked to stop there. Crossing the mighty Mississippi. Look, there's a barge down there. And with that, we've arrived in Arkansas.
All right, well, that was quite the adventure trying to get through Memphis. The roads were patchworked all over the place. I'm sure there was quite the earthquake going on in the trailer. So be aware if you're going to drive I-40 going west through Memphis. Rough roads ahead. Okay, that's where we're at tonight. Staying at Love's RV hookup site. Right over there. And we're currently sitting in a dog park. It means they get to exercise. They've been laying in the back all day long. Now they get to exercise. Exercise. Don't just sniff. Exercise, please. Elsa's exercising. Yep, see, there she goes. She's patrolling the fence.
Yep. It's a little warm out here. You can feel that humidity too, that southern humidity that permeates everything. It's not bad yet. It's not oppressive. Like in New England, it can get very oppressive sometimes. There's a nice light breeze with some moisture in the air. It's very nice. And there's a lot of noise with trucks pulling in and out. Oh, look, a cat scale. Me and Elsa is just content to sit there and watch the trucks. You like watching the trucks? They're noisy, aren't they? And we are back on the road. Okay, so it's the next morning. We slept well at that Love's.
Yeah, it's a good stop.
A little noisy with trucks coming in and out, but you know that's to be expected with a truck stop type of stay over. But we had water, we had power. We didn't dump, we didn't need to really, and it was relatively stable and level.
It was a cement pad, so that made it really easy.
Yeah, and they had a nice dog park for the girls there. Yeah, so now we're finishing our drive through Arkansas and heading into Oklahoma. I know we haven't shown a lot of the road in Arkansas, and honestly, there's not that much to show. I always wondered why I never saw a lot on the other channels, and that's because there's not a lot to show except for the bugs on the windshield.
Yeah, and we've also noticed that it's very swampy.
Which would account for the bugs.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's some nice mountains too.
Oh, there is.
And some prairie and farmland.
Yes.
But a lot of bugs on the windshield. We've had to really wipe it off. I've heard my folks talk about getting bugs. This is a far cry from that, but it came pretty close. So I assume they're mostly mosquitoes. So my message to you is come to Arkansas, drive the freeways, help reduce the mosquito population.
Approaching the Oklahoma border. There we are.
Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind rolls through your hair. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have any hair. So the last time we came through Oklahoma was, we were moving from California to Connecticut.
Yeah.
I was in the Navy, I was being stationed back there. And we drove through a big blizzard to get here. And we decided to stay in Tulsa for an extra day to let the storm get further ahead of us.
Yeah, there was thick ice on the roads.
Yeah, trucks were sliding everywhere, and I remember we were driving just a little Datsun B210 with a car top carrier,
Yes.
and right next to us was one of these big trucks with, big pipes sitting on it.
Yeah.
He kept sliding towards us every time we come up on a hill, scaring us something awful. So this Transport Tahoe trailer started at the same Love's stop that we were at this morning, and we've been playing leapfrog with him the entire way.
It's an RV towing a truck with a balloon basket in the back. Wonder if he's heading to Albuquerque for the Balloon Fest. Are you an Okie from Muskogee? This Muke's Angus Ranch. If you were wondering where the beef was, here it is. Glad to see they're repairing the roads. They certainly need it. A big Texan free steak, 72 ounces. If you can eat the whole 72 ounces, it's free. I don't think I'll be doing that. We're entering the Cheyenne and Arapaho Nation. We've made it to Texas and it started to rain. I think we're going to take a pit stop here. This looks like a nice one. After the break, we're back in the truck and back on the freeway heading towards Amarillo. But I don't think we'll be at Amarillo by morning. I hope we get there a whole lot sooner. Look at that, a forest of windmills generating power. The Leaning Tower of Pisa? No, the Leaning Water Tower of Texas. Only 20 miles to Amarillo now. Closing in. Very windy with tornado warnings. Look at the wind hit that truck. All right, well, that's going to do it for our trip from Keene, New Hampshire to Amarillo, Texas. It's like 4 days. I think it was 4 days. I've kind of lost track. Yeah, it was a long drive, but we enjoyed it. It was beautiful, beautiful countryside, and hopefully you get to experience a little bit of that and see what it's like to drive from 81 onto I-40 and all the way out here to Amarillo. And I hope you enjoy the time lapse as we wrap things up. Now the fun begins. We start looking at things out west. So I hope you'll continue to come and join us and subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel. Do us a favor, do that. It's right down here, I think, is where you can subscribe. So thanks for watching.
And until next time, we will see you on the streets.